Hey guys, Brian with Cajun Cardboard coming at you from the great state of Louisiana, and the purpose of this video is really just a thank you video. I probably could have done this video a really long time ago, but once I got to the 1,000 subscriber mark, I meant to put this video out there to send a heartfelt thank you to all of you who have subscribed, and even those of you who have not subscribed but have watched my videos. If you happen to be watching this one, I really appreciate you guys taking an interest in the stuff that I take an interest in. I've kind of got my channel pulled up over here, and I should have sent this right when I hit the 1,000, but as I've mentioned many times, I'm currently in the middle of the biggest sale of my entire hobby life and the biggest purchase of my entire hobby life. It is the weirdest perfect storm you could ever possibly imagine in the hobby, and I promise you I'll share as much information about these two transactions as I possibly can in the very near future on my channel. But I've kind of got my videos, the very first videos that I did, the channel started 6 months ago, so hitting 1,000 in 6 months, people tell me that's really good. You know, again, I'm not out here chasing subscribers. If I really wanted subscribers, I'd start, you know, talking about baseball and hockey and football in addition to basketball and just kind of grow the hell out of the subscribership. But guess what? I don't know a damn thing about those sports or collecting those cards. So I do know a little bit about soccer, but not soccer cards. So I'm not going to talk about stuff that I don't know, because that's not the purpose of my channel. The purpose of this channel is I don't have that many friends in Louisiana that I can share my, you know, completely full overflowing hobby brain with questions and ideas and thoughts and ruminations. And so the purpose of this channel, and the reason I started this channel, was to educate and entertain. Not just educate you. Obviously there's many people that watch my channel that know 100 times more than me about this hobby, but educate myself as well, and to learn more about the content that I'm producing. A lot of these cards that I've, you know, Jordan cards that I do videos for, or, you know, top 10 lists, but well, top 10 lists and things like that. I didn't know anything about those cards before I did the video. And so this YouTube channel has given me a great opportunity to learn so much more about the hobby. And I tell you what, I get an overwhelming positive response from people, whether it's through Instagram messages, Facebook messages, texts for those people who have tracked down my cell phone number, which is perfectly fine, YouTube comments. I mean, there are a couple of trolls out there here and there, but the overwhelming vast majority is from just absolutely kind, thoughtful people who genuinely enjoy the content, and they all tell me they appreciate me staying in my lane, talking about what I love, talking about what I know. When somebody gets on a YouTube channel and they talk about something that they don't know, or that someone is telling them what to say, you can pick up on it instantaneously. If they're not truly passionate about it, you know right away. And I don't ever want to give that vibe to you guys, but this is just kind of funny. We're gonna scroll through my Instagram page for about 2 minutes. First video I did was a 1993 Skybox Premium box break that got a whopping 54 views 6 months ago. And you can see nobody was watching very many of my videos at first. And then, you know, the box breaks, I've kind of got away from that. The first real video that I thought was a home run was this top 10 Shaq cards in my collection, which if you haven't seen it, go back and check it out. It's a pretty cool video, just some really cool graded Shaq cards that I've got in my PWCC vault. That got 325 views, so I thought I was on top of the world. I was very excited, and I remember chasing the first 100 subscribers. That was a really fun, again, I'm not a subscriber chaser, but there's really no other way to gauge the success or failure of your channel. And again, subscribership is not dispositive, because there's many YouTube channels that I consider complete and pure trash that have tens of thousands of subscribers, and I'm sure you guys can agree with me on that. And then there's some channels that are totally off the radar, which only have a few subscribers, that I watch and I subscribe to, that I absolutely love and hit the bell icon to get notifications for. So subscribers is not dispositive of success or quality content, but just to give you guys just kind of a look at how my channel's changed over time, just kind of scrolling from oldest to newest. I've been on a pretty good pace here. You know, some of the regularly scheduled stuff that I do, you guys know I do an Explore the Card episode on a particular Jordan insert or parallel from the 90s every Friday. Every Monday I do a PWCC Weekly Recap. Every month I do a PWCC Monthly Premiere Preview and a Monthly Premiere Recap the very day after the Premiere auction ends. Sometimes, as you can see right here, I bitch about eBay. A very heavy tilt towards Jordan content. I do tons of PSA grade reveals because I've got so many cards coming in and out of PSA, and sometimes BGS, but primarily PSA. Those are fun to watch. And then mail days. You know, I started mail days maybe 2 months ago. And I think we're up to mail day 20 something, or right at, yeah, mail day number 20, I think is in the queue. So it's coming up real soon. And my mail days are a little different, a little quicker than most people's mail days. I don't waste a lot of your time. And then recently I've started something that I'm super excited about, which is the Pop Report. This is an episode that I do, and you can see it right here. This is episode number 6 that I do with my good friend, where's the thumbnail? Anyway, you're going to see it, that I do with my good friend, Josh Dawson. And you're about to see him on your screen. He's a good, nice, bald, short friend of mine who lives in Chicago. There he is. He's fantastic. He compliments me perfectly. As much as I know about modern collecting and modern cards and the NBA, he knows that much about old vintage hockey and old vintage baseball and set collecting. And we both share a passion for 90s basketball and for Jordan collecting. And so Josh is a great fit and a fantastic asset to my channel, and I can't thank him enough. We're actually about to release the Pop Report episode number 7 in the next day. Actually, you'll probably see that before you see this video. And that is where we're going to have a guest on here, and we're going to talk all things national. We're going to get you guys ready for the national. And I'm going to kind of extract a bunch of information from Josh, who's been there for 19 years, and another hobby veteran who's been there for 2 decades. And so I like to try to extract information from really intelligent, really experienced people, in the hobby, and then share that information with you guys. First, I get to access to information from some of the greatest hobby collectors in the world who I've met through Facebook or Instagram, or from this YouTube channel. This YouTube channel actually just led me to the biggest transaction that I've ever had in my hobby career, and it was absolutely seamless. And it was brokered by a subscriber and who has become a friend of mine, and certainly a friend of the show. He put me in touch with a potential seller, and we got the deal worked out. And it never would have happened without this channel, and never would have happened without the subscriber, viewer, friend of mine who watches the channel. So it's opened lots of doors for me in the hobby to share what I know, and then to get back the feedback from you guys in comments is just invaluable. I mean, there's so many times where I've asked somebody, please comment and tell me what the hell I'm looking at. And sure enough, I'll get one of you savvy collectors out there that'll put something in the comments. And I'm sure you're not just educating me, you're educating the 3, 4, 7, 800, 4,000 people that are watching that particular video. They'll read the comments as well, and they'll pick up on it. So I appreciate all of the kind messages, all of the constructive feedback on how I can get better. I truly do appreciate that as well. And I'll keep cranking out content as long as you guys appear to still be interested in it. And so again, here we are sitting. It's June 14th when I'm filming this. You'll see this in a day or two, but I really just wanted to give a heartfelt thank you to all of those who have reached out to me, and all of you guys who have decided that I was worthy of your subscription and comments and the like button. So again, appreciate it. Thank you guys. Keep collecting, stay positive in the hobby, and peace.